How everyday foods are quietly worsening your arthritis. Pain. Evelyn's wake-up call. At 67, Evelyn considered herself reasonably healthy. She stayed active by walking around her neighborhood in North Carolina and kept her diet simple. But over the past year, something had changed. Her knees began aching every morning. Her hands stiffened so much that opening a jar felt like a battle. She brushed it off as normal aging until one day, while visiting her daughter in Florida, she nearly fell down the stairs because her ankle gave out. After that scare, Evelyn knew something wasn't right. What she didn't know was that the source of her pain might not be her age, but her plate. The snacks she loved, the morning coffee sweetened with flavored creamers, and her favorite macaroni and cheese dinner, were silently fueling inflammation and making her arthritis worse. The food-pain connection. How what you eat impacts how you feel. Arthritis isn't just about joint wear and tear. One of the biggest drivers of arthritis pain is chronic inflammation, and your daily meals can either help soothe it or make it worse. Let's walk through what Evelyn and thousands of seniors across the U.S. are now learning. Certain everyday foods, even the ones that seem innocent, may be robbing your joints of flexibility and increasing pain. Number 1. Potato chips and processed snacks. Crunchy Culprits. These snacks are full of refined salt oils and preservatives that make inflammation worse. They're also addictive. Now, Evelyn keeps pumpkin seeds trail mix and apple slices on hand. Her joints feel less swollen, and she no longer wakes up feeling like her knees are rusted shut. Number 2. Sugary beverages and store-bought juices, liquid traps. Even juices marketed as healthy can be packed with high fructose corn syrup and additives. These not only raise blood sugar, but also tax the liver and promote systemic inflammation. Instead of juice, Evelyn blends her own smoothies with spinach berries and unsweetened almond milk. It's her new morning favorite. Number 3. Microwave popcorn. A surprisingly harmful snack. Packaged popcorn bags often contain trans fats and artificial butter flavors that trigger inflammation. Worse, the lining of many microwave popcorn bags contains chemicals like PFOA, linked to chronic inflammation. Evelyn invested in an air popper. She now enjoys homemade popcorn sprinkled with turmeric and nutritional yeast, a fiber-rich, joint-friendly snack. Number 4. Refined vegetable oils. Everyday cooking culprits. Soybean and corn oils are high in omega-6 fatty acids, which in large amounts throw off the body's balance and encourage inflammation. Evelyn began cooking with extra virgin olive oil and avocado oil, which support joint health. Even her grandchildren noticed how good her roasted vegetables tasted. Number 5. Alcohol, the social slippery slope. Too much alcohol affects liver function, which is key in filtering inflammatory toxins. It also dehydrates the joints, reducing the fluid that cushions bones. Evelyn had never been a heavy drinker, but her occasional wine with dinner was replaced by turmeric tea, a naturally anti-inflammatory drink. She noticed fewer nighttime cramps and slept better too. Please comment and let me know which country you are watching the video from. I want us to connect into a community of healthy seniors sharing together to have a meaningful life and better quality of life. Number 6. Full-fat dairy. Creamy, but concerning. For some people, dairy proteins like casein can trigger immune responses that worsen joint inflammation. Evelyn used to enjoy creamy cheese with crackers every night. At her doctor's recommendation, she tried plant-based alternatives like almond milk and coconut yogurt. She didn't miss the cheese after a few weeks, especially because her hands felt better during her morning crossword puzzle. Number 7. Red and processed meats. The meaty mistake. Hot dogs, bacon, and deli meats contain preservatives and high levels of saturated fats, which promote inflammation and reduce joint cushioning. Evelyn loved her Sunday breakfast with bacon, but after learning that nitrites and ages advanced, glycation end products in processed meats are linked to arthritis progression, she swapped it out for scrambled eggs and smoked salmon. She now says her mornings feel less creaky. Number 8. White bread and pasta. The sneaky carbs. Refined carbs like white bread pasta and even many store-bought breakfast cereals can act just like sugar in the body. They digest quickly, spike blood sugar, and increase inflammation. Evelyn used to make toast every morning, slathered in jam. Her switch to whole-grain toast with avocado or nut butter didn't just stabilize her energy, it also helped with her knee pain. Number 9. Sugary snacks and sodas. The sweet saboteurs. Refined sugars found in cookies, sodas, and candies spike blood sugar, which in turn releases pro-inflammatory cytokines, chemical messengers that make joints swell and hurt. Evelyn had a habit of sipping sweetened iced tea and snacking on crackers between meals. A nutritionist suggested she trade soda for unsweetened herbal teas and reach for berries or a handful of almonds instead. To her surprise, the afternoon hand stiffness began to ease. Number 10. Fried and fast foods. The crunch that hurts. Evelyn loved her weekly treat, a crispy fried chicken sandwich with fries. But she didn't realize that those golden brown bites were packed with trans fats and inflammatory oils. When heated at high temperatures, these oils create chemicals that attack joint tissues. One study from the Arthritis Foundation found that seniors who reduced fried foods reported lower joint stiffness and improved mobility in just a few weeks. Evelyn swapped her weekly fried lunch for grilled chicken and a salad with olive oil dressing, and within a month, she noticed she could walk farther without pain. A healthier path forward. By gradually eliminating these inflammatory foods and replacing them with whole, nutrient-rich alternatives, Evelyn saw significant improvements in her joint health within 90 days. More importantly, she regained her confidence. She now volunteers at a local animal shelter and walks her neighbor's dog every evening without worrying about pain. You can take the first step today. You don't need to overhaul your entire diet overnight. Start with small changes. Replace one processed snack with a natural alternative. Add an anti-inflammatory spice like turmeric or ginger to your meals. Try one new whole grain instead of white bread or pasta. If you found this video helpful, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe to Thriving Seniors for more simple, senior-friendly nutrition tips. Until then, take care, stay well, and remember, at Thriving Seniors, we're here to help you live fully.